So today I'll be talking to you guys about who is to blame for knowledge deficits. But before I start on that, could you guys either take out your phones or a piece of paper and answer 3 easy questions? I'll give you a quick second to figure it out. So for the first question I have for you, what is 324 divided by 18? 32. And the second question I have is, what is the capital of Ohio?
Columbus. Oh, sure.
And then the third question I have for you is, how many amendments are in the U.S. Constitution? I try to keep it simple, but some of them could be confusing for others. But as I noticed, the whole class brought out their whole phones, and we rely on technology way too much. So I will be talking today about knowledge deficits, and those are the answers, by the way, which are quite easy. But I'll be talking about knowledge deficits, and a knowledge deficit is not knowing information to a specific or related topic. And those questions are pretty easy. I try not to make it too hard, but all of you got your phone out just in case, just to do like the division problem probably. So today I was talking about knowledge deficits, and the University of Colorado, their engineering program, the students and teachers, they did a experiment with their students, and they said students who didn't get on their phone or use their phone during class, they received better grades than kids who got on social media or texted during class compared to other students who didn't. And then students who took notes on their laptops received a full letter grade lower than students who took notes on paper and pen. And then kids who studied electronically received almost 2 full letter grades lower than kids who studied on pen and paper or note cards. And then there was a PBS talk show, you could say, online that I watched. And there was a smart group, 2 ladies were on a smart group about does technology make us smarter or dumber, and then there's 2 men on the dumber side. And some of the reasons they talked about knowledge deficits with technology is that we rely on it too much, which I agree on completely. And one guy said that we have the complacency of technology, which is we find an answer, we just agree with it just because we don't have critical think about it. Like say you surf the web and then the first link pops up. You're not going to go to 2 or 3 pages down. You're just going to go up to that first link because it's what your recent searches are most agreeable to, what you search on basically. And then like I said earlier, there's no critical thinking in it at all. We just agree with it. And then the last thing is, since it's on the internet, it must be right. We're not going to question it or anything like that just because it's on the internet. And then there was another video about a guy on the CBS Sunday morning talk show, and he told a story about how he got interviewed, and one of the questions was, did he remember his wife's phone number by heart? And he looked the guy in the eyes and he said, no, I do not. So he just threw out a random number out there, and he was completely wrong. And the interviewer asked him why he didn't know it, and he said, why do I need to know it when it's in my phone? It's in my phone, so I don't need to know it. So we rely on our technology way too much, and the question that comes along, whose fault is that for knowledge deficits based on technology? In the research I found, it is the innovators that keep making technology. For an example, Apple, they just released, I think, 4 or 5 new phones that's coming out next week, and there's at least thousands of people that pre-ordered it for thousands of dollars, and that's who they are to blame just because they keep innovating new technology. And that's our presentation. Thank you for listening.